Okay guys, this is going to be a general overview of our economy and taxes section in our manifesto. For more details you can go to the website and actually read our interim manifesto, it has more in there. But as a brief overview, let's dive straight in. So, taxes. Abolish inheritance tax, abolish the bedroom tax, and abolish stamp duty. Done. I mean, what does it say about our own apathy? That we allow a tax on having a bedroom, a tax on moving, a tax on dying. I mean, how inconsiderate it is of us to the government's coffers that we have the audacity to die before paying more tax on savings that we have earned after paying tax. We're being taxed twice for the same thing. It's ridiculous. Why are we accepting this? The economy. It is our view that the economy in both the UK and the EU needs a rapid overhaul. It is our belief that a public bank, a government-owned bank, would achieve this. One that's run in the same vein as like a Lloyd's or a Barclays. You'd have accounts. Infrastructurally, it would be split up between savings and investment. More on this can be found in our manifesto. It would also offer mortgages, loans, interest, and so on. Now, the money generated from that publicly owned bank, that government bank, would then be able to invest in housing, sports academies, or other such ventures like franchises for businesses. Also, in terms of franchises, what we would do is, let's say a third of the coffee shops in Britain were available, the government banking arm would buy them, were available, the government banking arm would buy them. An individual, an entrepreneur, would then put down a deposit. They would then take over the franchise and eventually take over it and run it on a rent-to-buy sort of system. They could either continue running it as a franchise, or they would eventually own it outright. If the government was operating with this bank and worked together and invested in actual tangible assets and had actual income, not on the stock market where it's options or futures, actual tangible assets that we own and got an investment from them, this would then help in time reduce, if not abolish, some taxes completely. In having these assets, the government could then, within the free market, have its own prices, which obviously would be lowered, so that as your income increases over time and the taxes drop, the prices would remain the same, if not be lowered, thereby giving you more disposable income.